What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and today we're here to take on another piece of Neo content against Clash VERGO. Neo VERGO is actually pretty easy, and I would go as far as to say this is the easiest Neo content that you'll be having to take on. Very easy content, because some of the captains that you're able to use for this fight just make it an absolute breeze, and there's not too many gimmicks that you actually need to get around. Plus there's a lot of really good units these days that were not out when this first came out, basically, and it just makes it so much faster to get through the content. So for Neo VERGO, you have to bring characters that are either Striker, Cerebral, or Powerhouse. So the fact that it says Striker and Powerhouse, you can see that there's definitely going to be one character that's going to be very good for this content. But let's talk about Neo VERGO first before we get into the actual content. I've got 3 different teams for you guys in this video today. So moving on to VERGO, he is a Strength Striker Fighter character with a 10-turn cooldown special ability after Limit Break that removes damage reduction, so Rainbow Shield buffs on the enemy by 5 turns. It does 100 times his attack and strength damage to a single enemy, and then also boosts Striker character's attack by 1.75 times, and also halves damage taken for 1 turn. Like, this is a pretty good special. Again, like, utility, and then you got a little bit of damage, which, remember, because it is a damage dealing special, there are some supports you can put on that. I know, like, specifically you could put like Colosseum Opera on him because he's a fighter character that does damage, right, to remove a bit of despair. You could put Akainu support to get a full board of strength orbs. Like, there's actually a couple different options that you could do for this guy in terms of supports. Plus he just gives those striker characters an attack boost. Now, I'm not saying it's the best special in the game, it's far from that, but it is definitely a useful ability to have. As for his crewmate abilities after his limit break, he does state that if your captain is a striker unit, he makes striker characters' strength slots have matching slot effects. So you can see really good synergy there. If you're running a full striker team, you can just have a Akainu support on this, and then you get a full board of matching slots if you're running you know, a striker based team. So it's kind of interesting that there's a little bit of synergy there. Unfortunately, these Neo units have terrible supports, but anyways, that's just a quick rundown of this unit. Obviously, like, not a great captain ability either, but you're mainly going to be maxing these guys out just for their really low cooldown, relatively okay special abilities. So I guess that's all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and without further ado, let's go ahead now and jump into the content versus Neo Clash VERGO. So jumping into Neo Clash VERGO, the first team that we have here is versus Kaido, and I mean, I just use versus Kaido because, I mean, the -2 cooldown captain effect is like actually ridiculous, and you guys will be seeing in the next clip we also use V1 Kaido as well. Just gets through it so fast. Stage 3 is this dragon here where you got to go ahead and deal with his despair, bind, and paralysis, but if you've got one of those supports that gets rid of all 3 of those, like V1 Rayleigh or Corazon, just using that is all you need. And as I kind of explained in my video yesterday, or the other video I uploaded before with Nightmare Luffy, Neo Nightmare Luffy, he's going to be a great unit you can bring to this fight, which you guys will see in the next clip, because he gets rid of like all the debuffs on the final stage, plus he's a Luffy character, so you can have the support of Rayleigh on him, so that's a great combination for getting through this fight ridiculously quickly. And then of course we've just got the X-Drake character to get rid of the damage threshold. We had the Zoroark to get rid of stage 4 with all those barrier characters. Just any sort of AoE damage that goes through barriers helps you clear that stage so quickly. And then, you know, he's only got like 5 million health, so he's not really that difficult to clear. You see I kind of screw up my attack timing in this particular clip, but we still got the job done, so absolutely no issues at all. So the secondary clip is with version 1 Kaido instead of versus Kaido this time around, and once again, you know, just running through it as quick as we possibly can here. As I kind of explained earlier, Nightmare Luffy with the Rayleigh support is one of the best combinations of characters you can use to get through this content as quick as possible. We're always using Zoroark once again because his ability to just kill stage 4 with 1 special activation is ridiculously valuable. Then we're also using Queen to just give us some adjacent slots matching. We have the Blackbeard character, which gives our characters a 1.75 times orb orb boost. So with Luffy and Blackbeard, we get a 1.75 attack and orb boost. And then, of course, with 4 times captains, we have a few matching slots. Not really going to be too bad. We literally don't have to do any sort of taps at all getting through this until we reach the final stage. So very, very comfortable team for getting through it as quick as you possibly can. Probably the best team you could possibly use for this content in terms of overall speed of clearing. But anyways, let's move on to the final team of the video. And now the final team of this video is using V1 Katakuri, but not even 6+ Katakuri, like legit V1 Katakuri without the 6+, because, you know, we get to use a Cerebral unit, and, you know, I just decided to use him as the captain, and, you know, all these units, they do work under the condition, so why not use them? We have Kuzan to get rid of the stage 4 characters with those annoying barriers and low HP, so just his special just clears that. Vivi Rebecca really good because they give a 2 times attack and a 2 times orb boost to Striker and Cerebral characters, which every character on this team is. And then we have the Coliseum Jinbei to help us remove the damage threshold on the final stage, as well as giving us a chain boost. And because of Katakuri's captain effect, like, we just get so many matching slots. Like, you could literally just save him for the last stage as well. Had to use a Bandai friend captain, of course, because no one has V1 Katakuri up as a captain, so it was a bit annoying because his cooldown wouldn't be ready, and it means that I only get 1 special activation. Really should have saved it for the last stage to guarantee me some matching slots, but either way, wanted to use Katakuri, something a little bit different. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.